Man, it is a great time to be alive. Welcome, Starbeams. Welcome to Spiritual Ascension. My name is Anthony, and here we honor the soul and serve our life's purpose. So today, we're going to be talking about a cool topic that I really enjoy with spirituality, which is trusting the universe, something that so many of us find extremely difficult. And we're going to cover that why. So, first of all, trust in the universe. What does that mean? Well, in simple terms, trust in the universe means that you have to be able to allow yourself to know that whatever changes are going on in your life, and whatever changes, even if they seemed abrupt, even if they don't seem planned, just trust that they're being done in divine order with the universe. So if you're going through this awakening process and you see a lot of different shifts happen in your life, a lot of different changes, these things are occurring to help raise your vibration. You're born into this planet with spirit guides, guardian angel. You might even have some archangels watching over you. You're born into this life with a group of spiritual beings, multidimensionals, angels, archangels, like I said, spiritual beings, elementals that watch over you and help guide you through this life. And so when things happen in life, they happen in divine order, meaning no matter what happens, if it's something you agree with or you don't agree with, whatever happens in your life, it happens for a reason. And so you have to trust that everything's going to be okay. So, for example, you might find yourself right now at a job that you're not happy with. And if you're not happy with the job, you probably have this inner knowing that you have to change jobs. This job isn't for you. It's not making you happy. It's lowering your vibration. It's dumbing you down. It's not fruitful. You might be making decent money, but when I say fruitful, it's not giving you the fruit that you're looking for. It's giving you the financial fruit maybe, but it's not giving you the peace of mind fruit. It's not bringing you happiness. And so you have to look inwards and you have to be honest with yourself. You always have to be honest with yourself in spirituality. And you have to ask yourself, what makes me happy? Like, what topics, when I talk about them, when I read about them, what things in this world really make me happy? What drives you? And I'm not, of course, family members sometimes drive us, children drive us, different aspects in life drive us. But I'm talking about the root of your soul. What drives you? What have you been so passionate about from as long back as you can remember when you were a kid? What drives you? What are you passionate about? And I ask you this question because when you find that answer and when you dive deep into your own soul and you look at the things that motivate you, the things that make you happy in life, whether it's astronomy, whether it's teaching, whether it's just speaking to people, whether it's helping people, what brings you the greatest satisfaction to your soul? Not necessarily the greatest satisfaction to your bank account, but the greatest satisfaction to your soul. What 1, 2, 3, 4 things, 5 things, there's really no number, it can be many. What things are you so passionate about that you wish you can do in this lifetime? That you keep giving yourself a reason why you're not doing it, right? What are you wishing you could do because you just know you're so passionate about it, but you're just not doing for whatever reason? This is trust in the universe, right? So if you're passionate about something, I challenge you to actually go out and get it done, right? I actually challenge you to get it done and trust that the universe has got your back. You have to be able to get yourself into a position. Have you ever heard of the trust fall, right? The trust fall is when you have a group of people, doesn't have to be friends, a group of people behind you, and you're going to put your arms out and you're just going to fall backwards and you're going to hope that they catch you, right? Because they're supposed to catch you. That's why it's called the trust fall. They're supposed to catch you, right? And you have to really let yourself go and fall backwards and hope that your friends or acquaintances or whoever's supposed to be catching you. Sometimes people just do this in therapy and other places to just start trusting people again, right? But you have to have a trust fall with the universe, okay? You have to. But sometimes when you do that trust fall, have you ever done one? Have you? With other people behind you? And when you've done it, have you completely relaxed your entire body and have completely trusted them? Or did you fall back thinking in your mind, oh my God, what if they don't catch me? So you're stiff. You're not all loose where you're supposed to be. You're stiff and you're kind of like a rock falling backwards instead of just like letting it happen. And most likely, you know, you've probably been stiff a few times, right? Doing that because you're scared. You're nervous that they might not catch you, even though you know they are behind you, okay? So that is a human trust fall, meaning you got humans behind you and you're going to trust fall. You have to do the same thing with the universe. But guess what? No one's behind you except the universe. And the universe is something that you know is there, but you can't necessarily see. So how are you going to do a trust fall and expect the universe to catch you, right? You need to do this because in order to move forward with your life, in order to live the best life you can live, in order to serve your life's purpose, and in order to do the things spiritually that you're meant to do on this planet, you have got to surrender all control of your life and allow the universe to take over, okay? Now, when I say surrender all control of your life, I don't mean stop your job today, close your bank account, go rogue, disappear off the map, don't have any cell phone. I mean, you could do all those things and the universe is still going to take care of you. But what I mean is a lot of you don't feel comfortable giving up absolutely everything, falling back and just saying, universe, guide me and I will follow. Show me the path and I will walk it. You do all the work, universe. I'm giving you the steering wheel to the car, take over. That's scary for a lot of people, right? I mean, I went through a time when that was scary for me too. Matter of fact, there's some times in my life, even to today, where I have to remind myself that the universe has got me. The universe is my best friend, right? The universe is our best friend. It truly is. And we have to trust it. But it's hard to get to that point, and I understand that it's hard to get there. That's why I challenge you to do slow baby steps. Slow baby steps. If you're not happy at your job where you currently work right now, I challenge you to look into your inner soul and find out what makes you happy. And whatever makes you happy, I promise you that is your soul's mission on this planet. And I challenge you to go out and do those things. Even if it's slowly starting to do those things, start doing those things. And this is what's going to happen. Keep your job you have. Start doing some stuff on the side, some things that you're really passionate about. Do it like a side job for now, or some people call the side hustle, right? Get your side hustle going. Start doing these things, and you're going to realize very quickly, how your life changes. Because when you start doing these things that you are meant to do on this planet, a few things are going to happen to you. One, you're going to find this extreme amount of happiness that you felt that you've been missing your whole life. But here it is. Because doing what you are meant to do is supposed to bring you true happiness, and it will. Even if you do it part-time in the beginning, right? But what you're also doing is you're starting the hamster wheel, right? You're getting on there, you're nervous, you're taking a few steps. But once that wheel starts spinning, what you're going to realize very quickly is that this is satisfying you way more than what you're currently doing in life with your job. And so when you can start that process of what really makes you happy, right? What really makes you happy. Keep your current job you don't like. Start something that really makes you happy on the side. And eventually what's going to happen is this is going to make you so happy that this is slowly going to take over this. This is the job you don't want to be in, and this is the thing that's going to make you happy, or things that make you happy. So once you start initiating this, you don't have to quit cold turkey on your job. You can, and the universe has still got you, okay? The universe has still got you. But test the theory out. I challenge you to start doing some things that really you're passionate about, right? That's why I started this channel. I've been talking to people for years about spirituality when they ask me about it. I've been talking to people for years about UFO contacts. I've been talking to people for years about meditation. I've been talking to people for years about astral projection, about lucid dreaming. These are topics that I love to talk about. And so I decided to create this YouTube channel because I want to get it out to more people. Sir, everyone around me, everyone that knows me in life, everybody that knows me knows that I'm passionate about all these things because they can feel it from me, they can see it from me, right? And these are individuals that I've spoken to over the years, right? But I want to reach a larger audience. I want to put this out there because I know a lot of people are going to be waking up in 2020, and I want you all to have a source to go to if you choose to use this channel as a source. But that's what it's meant for, just for me to put out the information. Whether I have 1,000 subscribers, or I have 5 subscribers, or I have 1,000,000 subscribers. At the end of the day, all that matters is I'm putting out my experiences to the universe, and people that are meant to see these videos are going to watch these videos. So you can resonate. The chance of you finding my video and you watching this video means that you probably were sent here by your guides, and you're probably resonating with what I'm talking about, right? Because these videos do that. These videos are higher vibrational videos, and people that have a lower vibration aren't just going to stumble across them, right? These are meant for, seriously, like your guides will guide you to certain books, certain videos, certain documentaries, certain things in life that are going to open your eyes to the spiritual journey that you've been on since you were a baby, and that's going to continue until the day you die. And it's a journey that has a lot of ups and downs, but it has ups and downs because there's a lot of challenges and a lot of things we have to overcome from even past lives we have to overcome. But we have to trust the universe when we're doing this. So I promise you, when you start doing things that you love to do, and you still hold on to that job you're not happy with, eventually this is going to get so large, right? You might be spending, let's say, 5% of your time you're starting off slow, 5% of your time doing something that you love. You know, everyone's different, but over time, it could be a week, it could be a month, it could be a year. Over time, this is going to eventually become 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%, 75%, 100%, and this just falls to the wayside. And now you're just doing this. Now you're just living your life's purpose. And it's okay to slowly fade something out. You don't have to quit right away. You don't have to stop your job right away. But I challenge you to trust the universe. And the more you do what you love to do, you're going to know in your heart and your soul, you're going to know in your soul, that this is meant to be. And then you're going to really start trusting the universe a lot more. So it's hard sometimes just to fall back and say, universe, get me. I promise you the universe will catch you, okay? I promise. However, it might not always be the way you want them to catch you, right? Because we are here to learn lessons. So sometimes when we fall, the universe has got us, but they're going to take us down a path maybe we're not so comfortable with, but overcoming those obstacles is going to make us stronger in the end, right? Or maybe it'll take you down a path with less obstacles because maybe you've already experienced a lot of things you were supposed to experience. At the end of the day, no matter what happens, you have to trust the universe, because we are all part of the universe. We are all star beings, multidimensional beings from the universe. We all come from source energy. So the idea of falling back and just hoping the universe catches you can be a scary feeling, but I promise you, a lot of people are going through what you're going through right now. A lot of people feel exactly how you feel, and a lot of people are facing their fears when it comes to making changes in their life that they know they have to make, but they're afraid to do it. But I'm promising you, don't be afraid. I'm challenging you to get it done, because I promise you, I'm here as a living example. These things do work, right? But you also have to believe in it. You can't just say, well, so-and-so said to do this, so I'm just going to do it. Well, you have to actually believe in it. It's got to come from here. It's got to be your intuition. And that's another part about trusting the universe, is that the universe will give you signs all over the place. They'll give you synchronicities. You'll see 111, you'll see 1111, you'll see all these numbers, and I'm going to do videos on numerology. Those are coming, so definitely check that out on the playlist. But the universe is always going to be sending you signs that you're on the right path. And they're going to be reminding you every single day. Every day you'll be reminded that you're on the right path, you're on the right journey. So you have to trust the universe on this, and you have to trust your intuition. And I can tell you from experience, one of the hardest things for me, one of the hardest things that I ever had to overcome in my spirituality was actually trusting my intuition. I fought my intuition every single day. Every time I felt something and I knew it was true, like I just knew this was true. I just knew it. And we're talking all broads of spirituality, from just sensing energy. It was nothing. No, if my intuition tells me I'm not alone in the room, trust me, I'm not alone in the room. When my intuition was telling me that since I was a child, that I was being abducted since I was a child by multidimensional beings from other planets, that I was actually being physically abducted from this planet, my intuition told me, you were being abducted, man. You need to look into this, because there's lessons to be learned there. And I said, nope, I can't. I don't believe that happened to me, so I'm going to blow it off. Then I do hypnosis regression, and I was validated. Then I spoke to a couple intuitives that didn't even know each other, and intuitives are different from mediums. But I spoke to couple intuitives that I didn't even mention it. They mentioned to me. I didn't even mention abduction. I didn't even ask the question, have I been abducted? They mentioned it to me. Hey, your spirit guides want you to know that this has been happening. And I've spoken to several intuitives that have told me the same thing. So what I'm trying to get at is this. I had to keep getting this validated and validated and validated, even though in my soul, my intuition, I knew it was true. Because I just didn't trust my intuition. I didn't trust the process. I didn't trust the universe. And once I was able to overcome all of those insecurities, right? Once I was able to overcome those insecurities, man, did my spirituality shoot off like a shooting star. You know what I mean? Like a comet. It just shot off, and everything started opening up. It's like when you don't trust the universe, right? You're spiritual. You want to be spiritual. You want to grow spiritually, but you don't trust the universe. You don't trust your intuition. It's like you're enclosed in this ball, but you can't escape, right? But once you let go, you truly let go, and you truly trust. You don't just say, yeah, I trust it. You truly, to your soul's core, you truly trust the universe. Your life, your experiences are going to be, they just get bigger and larger and larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. And you are taking on so much new information, so many new experiences. They're mind-blowing. When you meditate, I'm telling you, you can astral project out of your body, and you're going to see things that you never thought were possible. You're going to experience things that you only read about in books, that you only heard about in stories. You can do so many things, and that's one thing I want you to understand, is that you are a multidimensional being. You are not some dumb human in a dumb human body, and extraterrestrials don't look at us as some dumb humans like we're ants in a farm and we don't know what we're doing. They don't look at us like that. They understand that we are them. They understand that they are the same as us. We are multidimensional beings. They understand that we are who they are in another lifetime. And like when we leave this life and we move on to our next life, we are who they are. We just decided to come down. We are spiritual souls, multidimensional souls that chose to come down into this life, right? So we're just living a temporary human existence, a temporary human experience right now. It's just temporary. Until the day we're born to the day we die, it's just temporary. And then we move on. So extraterrestrials do not look at us like we're some dumb idiots. They look at us like we are brave because we are them. So we are an extraterrestrial coming down into a human body that does not have the same capability they currently have, because we have been dumbed down. We have been given amnesia in this body. We have a dense body that we can't do a lot of things that they can do in. And they look at us like, man, that is brave. Like they're giving up all of this to go live a life as a human, to experience important things to experience. And a lot of them, it's not that they're afraid to do it. They're just like, yo, you're brave for doing that. You are brave for coming down to this planet to give up all your memories of who you are as a soul, to give up all of the experiences you've lived in every life. You're not giving them up forever, just temporary while you're living this life, right? And we're so brave for doing that. And that's how they view us. I just want you to know that's how they view us. So we are not some dumb human race that's behind technology and they look at us like they're superior over us. That is not true. We are not. We are not superior. They are not superior over us. They look at us as equals, because they understand that behind this human body is our multidimensional soul, which is the exact same soul they have. It is connected to theirs because we all come from the same God source energy. So when you're watching this video, understand that trust in the universe is key to getting the best experience possible spirituality. If you don't trust the universe and you don't start making life changes, then you're not going to get the full experience. And I understand if you're scared. If you don't feel like making life changes right now, don't. When it's time for you to make life changes, make the life changes necessary and start small. Nothing wrong with that. The most patient entities in the world are spirit guides, are multidimensional beings, are angels. They are way more patient than you can ever imagine. We are them, right? So we're patient too, just not in this human vessel, right? Just not in this human body. We're not patient. As humans on this planet, a lot of us have to learn patience, and we're just not patient. But they are patient, and they will take the time it takes, and they will give you the time it takes for you to feel comfortable to start ascending, for you to feel comfortable to break out of that shell and start trusting the universe, for you to feel comfortable and start truly trusting your intuition. And when you do that, well, nothing can hold you back. Nothing will hold you back. You'll be experiencing things you never dreamt of. And you'll be experiencing things that you trying to find words in the human language to describe them, and you're going to find yourself speechless, because just words have not been created yet to describe some of the experiences that you will experience on your spiritual journey. But you are in control of that. Only you can decide. Only you can choose what you want to experience and how much. And I challenge you to start today. So with that, thank you for watching this video. Trust the universe. Do a trust fall. It's got your back, baby. Don't worry about it. It's got your back. And I will see you guys very soon. I got more videos coming, so check out the playlist. I'm loading them up quick. But thanks, guys, for stopping by. Have a beautiful, energetic day, and I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.